Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. We are coming to you each and every day right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Follow me on Twitter at Radio Guy. Instagram is Radio Guy22. The website is obnradio.com. And, of course, in the Prairie View community, you can check us out at 87.9 FM. Well, the last time I spoke with this young man, he was getting ready for a bowl game, came up a little short, but had an outstanding 2017 and looking forward to even a greater 2018. And that is none other than Coach Ryan Mahon of the Blinn Buccaneers. How you doing today, Coach?
Oh, doing outstanding, and I'm very happy to be here and getting a chance to talk to you.
Well, we're excited. Time flies, doesn't it?
It sure does. I can remember that last conversation we were having.
Yes, sir.
A lot has happened in between then.
A lot has happened in between. You have dispersed players throughout the country, in particular the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Devin Williams is going to be down at Texas Southern. We got a chance to interview him, and that's an exciting lift off the program. Before we get into these 2018 Bucks, what was the key mechanism for you while you had Devin Williams?
Well, I mean, the key with Devin Williams was, he was such a calm, collected individual. He's a kid that, took charge in a kind of a silent way, just led by example, and just a field general for us. And he executed the offense really well, but very even keel, very easy to coach, and just wanted to do right by everybody involved.
Well, we are wishing him well at Texas Southern, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be pulling for him in your own unique way. But now it's time to move forward to the 2018 look of the Bucks. And the one thing about the JUCO ranks, things are moving at warp speed. You don't have that luxury of a 4-year program and things of that nature. So you got to keep parts moving in and out. And how are you looking this year as far as your recruits go and how you're going to be represented on the field?
Well, we signed 43 on signing day, and we were really excited about this class. Winning helps, recruit itself, and kids want to be a part of a winning program, going to a bowl game for the first time in 7 years, win the part of the conference championship. All these things helped us through the recruiting process, and we put together a pretty exciting class.
Yes, sir. Now, are there any particular standouts that you're highlighting on before you head into camp? And you said if this kid does half what we think he's going to do, we're going to be something special. Yeah,
across the board. At the receiving core, I've got guys that have come in. I've got a good returning nucleus of guys already. But then you sign a Danny Gray out of Madison, Antonio Gage out of Madison. These are two guys that actually really, really help us with the receiving core, just signing them. We signed Devin McAdoo out of Hightower at running back. Up front, I signed 14 guys. That was a strain that we had last year, and we shouldn't have that this year. And that list could go on and on and on. But we're excited about every one of those freshmen coming in. Up front, defensive line-wise, DeJuan Matthews is going to hold it down for us, but we did sign some key features there. And then we got Josh Reed and Marco Damio out of Houston Heights, the linebacker and DB that are really good football players for us. Jaquay Martin at secondary was a big signee that we had to battle everybody for. But yeah, across the board, we really are super excited about our signing class and what these freshmen can come in, and also what our sophomores are going to contribute. So it's kind of a really good mix.
It's a good mix coming in. We're speaking right now with Coach Ryan Mahon of the Blinn Buccaneers. And, Coach, I got one question for you, and it might sound like a stickler, but are we going to have an answer for Northeastern Oklahoma this season?
Yeah, they signed a lot of transfers, but we'll see. It's a completely different head coach, so I'm not really sure what kind of product that's going to be. It could be good. It could be whatever it is. I don't know. Until I actually start seeing that product from that coach, I won't really know. But, everybody's got a chance. This conference, it doesn't really make a darn who you're playing. It could be NEO. It could be Trinity Valley. It could be Tyler. All of them. Cisco. If you don't bring your A game, you're going to have trouble in this conference every single week.
You're absolutely right about that. It's some very competitive football. You know, a lot of people have a tendency to underestimate the play on the JUCO level, but a lot of these kids are D1 products. A lot of them just had a little mishap with some educational factors, and some just wanted to develop the use of being away from home. But you get some pretty hefty young men to come out there and bang out on that gridiron.
Oh yeah, there's no question. I mean, every time we talk to a person that doesn't have any idea about what a junior college can actually do, it's just Division One guys that are playing as freshmen and sophomores. When usually they're at the Division One school, they're maybe probably getting redshirted depending on their situation. So we've got that. I've seen kind of a sway where we're getting more academic qualifiers coming through, which helps them and us. So maybe they were overlooked a little bit, but they come in, they shine really bright at a junior college for about 6 months, and then they move on. And it's a neat little way. This is kind of shifting a little bit as it's been in past years.
Okay, now, Coach, let me ask you this: that with the new redshirt rule that has been in place now, does that affect you guys on the JUCO level as far as the eligibility of burning up time or not?
Absolutely, it does. The big issue with them, I mean, if they play one down of any kind of football, for us, that would be a year of participation. For up there at the Division One level, they can still redshirt. It wouldn't count as a redshirt for us. So that rule in and of itself is changing things drastically. So a kid that thinks he's got a redshirt, for us, he doesn't. That counts as a year.
Wow. So that it can even change the dynamic of some of the impact players that you guys can get in the near future.
It could easily do that. I could see a kid that maybe redshirted up there, truly redshirted, didn't play it down, and then maybe played, that kind of thing. It just kind of the math on it. You're really going to have to do a lot of digging and make dang certain when that kid played, what amount of time he played. All that plays into a part in what he could play for us.
Okay. But meanwhile, back at the ranch of the JUCO circuit, you still got things moving and going as you get ready for this 2018 season. We're going to be posting out your season coming up here real soon, and we're excited for you guys for this 2018 season. And we looked at some of the games that are going to be highlighted here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we're just excited that football season is back in the air, Coach.
Oh, me too. And it's a unique season for me. For the first time in my career, we have 6 home games. I mean, so that's awesome. When you have 9 guaranteed before the playoffs and 6 of them are at home, that's a pretty good year.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't be more excited about that.
Yes, sir. We right down the road and can't wait to get things going on. You can hear Coach Mahon each week right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network as we'll roll into season 2. And, Coach, before we shut this segment down, I'm going to give you the opportunity to have some final thoughts and comments.
Well, I can't tell everybody out there how much I appreciate them. We got so much fan support last year, and we just want to keep building on that this year. Really excited about this 2018 season. New face of the Buccaneers, which is really kind of neat, and we're looking forward to putting a really good product out there.
All right, Coach, and we're looking forward to helping you present that product here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Coach Ryan Mahon of the Blinn Buccaneers getting ready for their 2018 season, and we're getting ready for football season as a whole. Can you smell that? It is football in the air. I am the radio guy, the Dr. Mike Prince. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Radio Guy, Instagram, Radio Guy 22. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.